B2B buyers now start inside an AI tool. Around 80% of them research with ChatGPT or a Google AI overview before they ever land on your website. The job of a marketing agency has changed underneath. Plenty of them are still catching up. We are TripleDart, a B2B growth agency, so we live in this every day. In this video, we pulled 10 agencies that have built AI into the very core of how they work, and we've ranked them by what they're good at and who they suit. These are genuinely different agencies from your run-of-the-mill partner. A few of them wrote their own software, some of them only do organic, some of them only do paid, some of them work only with a single industry. The right agency for you comes down to the gap that you're trying to fill. Here's how we scored them. The heaviest weight went to AI showing up in the client work itself, the things they run day to day. Client reviews come next, then depth of AI services, how comfortable the team is with tools, and then finally, how well they fit a specific vertical. We lean up toward day-to-day work for a simple reason. When buyers ask an AI before they ask you, and half of Google results carry an AI overview, an agency that just talks a good game about AI won't move your pipeline. Visits from AI tool convert at 6 times the rate of normal organic, so it's smaller traffic, but it shows up ready to buy. The first in our list is TripleDart, which is us, held to the same scoring as every other agency in this list. What makes TripleDart different is that it runs as one team across your full GTM, closer to an operating system than the usual agency per channel setup. The AI lives inside that. Our platform, Slate for example, watches how your brand shows up across AI engines, and the agents do the grunt work of keyword clustering, SERP analysis, content briefs, and shift paid budgets as the numbers move while people make the calls. It's built for B2B specifically, more than 300 companies scaled and north of $300 million in ad spend managed, working with names like WeWork, Cognizant, Freshworks, and Zoho. Second in our list is Single Grain, and their specificity is that they build the software that they sell you. There's an AI agent layer called Single Brain that plugs straight into your marketing team, plus 2 products they've spun out. ClickFlow for running SEO experiment and Carrot.ai for LinkedIn APM. The rest of the pitch is reach. They chase visibility everywhere, such as Google, Reddit, TikTok, Perplexity, instead of betting everything on Google. Eric Siu runs the whole thing, and if you know the Marketing School podcast, that's him. Clients include Amazon, Nextiva, and Lever with a claimed 3.2 times average return. Third is Directive, and they're the most enterprise of the bunch. They've been preaching the same idea for years, which they call customer generation. The whole model is built to produce qualified pipeline, and they hold themselves to it. Their platform, Stratos, pulls CRM, paid, SEO, and revenue data into one place, so the reporting ties back to revenue. This is a big operation. Over 100 strategists, more than 400 brands, offices on 3 continents. So it fits companies that have outgrown a boutique. Adobe, Cisco, Gong, ZoomInfo are some of their clients. Fourth is NoGood. Their standout is a product called WebITMD AI that tracks where your brand gets mentioned and cited across more than 10 different LLMs, so you can see whether ChatGPT and Perplexity are recommending you or your competitor. They don't do the fixed retainer thing. They build a custom growth squad around whatever platform you've got and staff it for that. It's full funnel and AI first the whole way through, from answer engine work to paid to fractional CMO if you need one. They've worked with Nike, TikTok, MongoDB, and Intuit. Fifth is Omniscient. Everything they do, SEO, GEO, content, gets judged on pipeline and revenue, not traffic charts. They don't run paid media at all, on purpose. And before they write a word, they sit down for voice of customer interviews and comb through sales calls, so the content comes from the way buyers describe things themselves. If organic is your growth engine and you want it held to a revenue number, they're a strong fit. Some of their clients are Jasper, Vendor, Smartling, and Rift. Sixth is Major Tom, and their thing is refusing to treat search as separate boxes. Classic SEO and GEO run a single program instead of two teams that never talk. They've also got a marketing benchmarking tool that shows you how your numbers stack up against competitors in your category. And they've been around for a while. This is the agency that used to be 6x marketing, so there's 2 decades of muscle behind it. Seventh is Growth Spree, and they've gone furthest on the pumping. They built an MCP layer, basically the connective tissue, that wires Google, LinkedIn, Meta, HubSpot, GFO, and Search Console into one AI system that reads across all of it. On top of that sit 2 homegrown tools, a QLA signal stack, and an objection mining engine, both point at a generating pipeline. Pricing is blunt, a flat $3,000 a month with no percentage of your ad spend. They report more than 300 SaaS clients, over $50 million in pipeline, and cost per acquisition cut by more than half. Eighth is RampIQ, and they were early to GEO back when almost nobody was optimizing for it. Their core service is done for you visibility inside ChatGPT, Perplexity, AI Overviews, and Copilot. What gives them some authority is that they publish their own research on what AI engines tend to cite, and it's been picked up by Demand Gen Report. They also tie that AI visibility back into LinkedIn ABM and attribution, so it connects to pipeline. Ninth is Propeller Group, and their edge is discipline. They only take care of clients in marketing, media, advertising, and tech. So the AI media analytics they run are highly tuned to that world. This work leans PR-heavy, earned media, and thought leadership folded into account-based programs on HubSpot, which is a different shape from most of the performance shops here. If you sell into MarTech or media, they're your pick. Finally, we come to WebITMD, and they are the RevOps pick. Their growth stack works like an outsized VP of revenue operations for teams that need that function but aren't ready to hire it in-house. They've been a HubSpot Platinum partner for over a decade, so the CRM implementation is deep. If your HubSpot is a mess and RevOps is the gap, they're the one to go for. So that's the 10, and you can probably feel that there's no single best one here. Work out the gap first, and then the shortlist gets narrow from there. If it'll help to talk about any of this in a deeper level, we're around, and the links to contact us are in the description.